This is how they achieved their majority. They've achieved their majority through the most undemocratic, tyrannical processes absolutely imaginable. And now conservative Canadians don't get a voice at all before these laws are foisted upon us. Like, this is bad news for Canada,
Yeah.
but it's perfectly on par for the Liberal Party of Canada, who thinks nothing of going all the way around the outside and creating their own loopholes that they will jump through. Like, this is crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Hey guys, instead of celebrating women, what we're going to do is instead of listening to women or valuing women, we're just going to make up holidays so that we can put them on the internet and look like we care.
Yeah.
That's what Mark Carney just did there.
What a Google. He's both like a twerp and a goblin.
Listen, whatever makes him feel taller.
Yeah.
Whatever makes
Less
Mark Carney feel
frail.
taller. Yeah. Putting standing him up against, foreign members of parliament must make him feel real good. That must make him
You
feel real
notice
good.
he and Trump are
Yeah.
always sitting when they're beside each other. There's a reason for that. Trump is a big galoot, and I mean that in the kindest of ways. He's just a big, solid dude.
He's a big
And
boy.
Mark Carney is your osteoporotic mother-in-law, you know? Anyways. Um, uh, let's go to the thing that you just hinted at. Kelly DeRidder, conservative
Ooh,
MP,
Kelly. I
she
love you.
has been courted by the Liberals, and she gave him the old big F you, and she went to the internet on it.
She did
So,
so.
unlike her former colleague, Marilyn Gladew, sorry, my computer's taking forever and a day while I'm on
It's
live
okay.
TV to load.
Kelly DeRidder, yes.
Yeah, let's show this. She said Canadians elected a Liberal minority, not a majority. Trying to build one is a power grab. I won't be crossing the floor. I won't betray the people who put their trust in me.
Girl.
Unlike Marilyn Gladew, who is currently being sued by her
Her constituents.
constituents. Let's show this clip from her.
Ooh,
This
this is
isn't
so good.
something Canadians have ever seen before. A government trying to convince sitting MPs to switch sides just to build themselves a majority. I know because I was approached by them, because it happened directly to me. I can say plainly what that looked like. First, it was pressure. I was told a candidate would be run in Kitchener Centre with support from both the Liberals and the Greens, and that I wouldn't stand a chance as a Conservative. You know what? I'm going to leave that up to the voter. When that didn't work, it turned into compliments. I was told they'd be watching my work on committees, especially on AI and digital policy, and that there could be a spot for me on their team. When that didn't land either, it became about benefits. I was told switching sides would be very good for my riding, giving Kitchener Centre's role as Canada's innovation capital. Let me be clear. I am not turning my back on the people who elected me, and I am not going to help any government build power through backroom conversations.
Amazing.
Canada is supposed to run on fair elections and straight answers. Backroom deals like this are not leadership. They're a sneaky power grab, and Canadians shouldn't accept it. This is exactly why they need to keep committee structure as elected, not recruited.
So she's saying there that first they started with threats. When the threats
Pressure,
didn't work,
pressure first.
then
They
they
put the
started.
press on them. Yep. You're not
Yep.
going to win. There's somebody else that's going to run against you. You're going to be decimated. How embarrassing. You can count on us.
And
Is what
then,
they did. Pressure, political
right.
pressure.
So
Then
they thought
compliments.
she,
Yeah.
yes, flattery was second. But
Love
the
bombing. Yeah.
the threats I thought were very interesting because um it at first they thought that would work. Like, we're
Yeah.
gonna get you. We're gonna
Mhm.
come and get you. And she said, okay, best of luck. Then the flattery and the charm offensive came because they think, okay,
They love
well,
bomb them.
she's just as stupid as the rest of the liberals and vain and shallow. So
Yes.
hopefully that will work. Didn't work. And the threats actually relates directly to the liberal mentality that, well, she only cares about her seat, not who she's representing. She is like us, in that we only care about power and not principle.
That's
That
right.
didn't work. They ran up against a principal lady. So then they started with flattery because they thought, like this is all projection, that
Mhm.
she would give into flattery and compliments. Didn't work. So then they came in with bribes. All of these three tactics reveal everything you already know about the Liberals.
Everything. And I think Kelly DeRidder deserves a great commendation. This is a public service she did by showing Canadians exactly the slimy, greasy ways that the Liberals are trying to lure Conservatives over to their side. She deserves a great deal of credit for this. But Sheila Gunn Reid, this is what we suspected was happening all along. In the immediate aftermath of the federal election, when it was clear that Mark Carney had won and Pierre Poilievre, after having a 2-year lead and a 20-point lead, did not win. Strategists on the conservative side went on a series of backpatting podcasts talking about their relationships with liberal advisors and NDP advisors. And it's all just such a big, cozy circle. And I thought to myself, why on earth are conservative strategists or conservatives writ large divulging their positions to Liberal Party insiders? And you know what it looks like? It looks like this.
Yep.
There's a line in a Taylor Swift song that says, "All of my enemies started out as friends." And that would be a word of advice for Conservative Party members. The way that they get to you with their liberal duplicity and their liberal way of really destroying democracy, they don't come out and say that. They come in with compliments. They come like they appeal to the worst parts of human nature. And it's really quite telling that Marilyn Gladue fell for the charms of Evan Solomon. That to me is says it all. My goodness. They are targeting conservatives, and conservatives must be aware of this.
Uh,
Like I expect that our conservatives are questioning their relationships in Ottawa,
Yep.
questioning them, going,
Yep.
what exactly is the motivation of this person that's on the opposite team? Because to me, that's an enemy, and you shouldn't tell your enemies your secrets or your playbook or tell them what you're going to do ahead of time. Conservatives, stop these relationships from happening. A little bit of relationship management here would be great.
Also, I would like to see more conservatives come out and do exactly what she
Oh,
did. Because
girl,
if this
name
happened
them,
to you and I find
name
out
them.
about it and you didn't tell on yourself, I don't trust you.
Me neither. Name them. We want names.
Yep.
Kelly DeRidder, you wanna let me know the names of the people that did that to you? You just get in touch. Be happy to hear them. Happy to put a big spotlight on them. How gross and duplicitous and really disrespectful of the Canadian public.
Yeah.